Busy? Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
And I have a synchrothon, which is swimming as many laps as you possibly can for 30 minutes.
I see. Okay. Alright. Busy life.
Theory. My stuff. And I got
Everything
a
else.
prize today.
Yeah.
Busy.
Oh, your snacks. And pens. Okay. Okay. So today is, you don't write down how much you practice. So how much you practice?
I played every day,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't play on Monday because I had sync.
Today is Wednesday, so you didn't play on the 21st.
Yeah. I had sync. I played for an hour today. That's pleasurable. And then on weekends an hour.
On the weekends an hour?
Yeah.
What about Tuesday? Yesterday?
Yesterday I played for an hour. And then 45.
And, 45. Okay. Alright, so no, it's lesson 14 and 17. After we're done with this packet, we'll be switching to a slightly different system of technique. Do you see those books, the colorful ones?
Yeah.
So we'll see which one will be the right one for you, level, because we're not going to start from the first or second. Those are too easy for you. So and then,
So I need to get
you will get that book once it's time. I'll tell you which one. I can probably tell you already which book will be the. So let me take a look and see. I think it might be like book 4 or so.
4?
Probably, yeah. Either 4 or 3. Yeah, definitely 4. 4. So your first book will be 4. So this one.
Just the facts.
Yes, Yes, and there are books that are very similar to this. It also says just the facts, and it says 2. Like Roman 2. And instead of book 4, it will say level 4. So that's not the right one. We need the one where it says book 4.
Oh, not just the facts 2.
Yeah, so it will say so it has to be like this, exactly like this.
So one of them says just the facts 2, and it'll say level 4 instead of book 4.
Yes, exactly.
So I need to get just the facts, no number 2, book 4.
Right. So this will be your book. So and then we're gonna go. Once you finish this one, you're gonna go to the next color, right? So yeah. So that's how it's gonna be. Okay. So remember that it will be book 4. Okay. Not book 3. Book 3 is.
That's pretty simple because I'm in 4th grade.
Exactly. Okay, that makes total sense. Very good. All right. So we have a few more weeks of this. So you were supposed to fix some stuff on 14.
Yeah.
This one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oops. Yeah.
Happens.
All the time with this pencil. All the time here. 17. Okay. Hold the concept.
The first row is almost there.
There is no mistakes here. Some kids made a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no mistakes at all. Okay, that's good. Moving on, number 18 for next time. Naming the notes. Square.
Drawing again.
Yeah. So square around whole step, a circle around half step, and then recognize the 2. But just by looking or singing. Can you do that right now? You can try to sing. That doesn't help. If you say the out loud note, that doesn't help because you can't hear the tune. So kind of try to sing that depending on we skip or we go step by step or we moving up or down. So go ahead, try it. I'll give you the first note.
It's the American National Anthem.
Exactly.
Starts with a band.
Exactly. So many people just couldn't recognize it. Yes. Exactly. Good.
So I have to listen to it every single Sunday. It's pretty.
Exactly. So see, you know.
Yeah.
So this is 18, right? So 18, right? If you want to finish this packet quicker, then do next one too.
Sure.
But I'll need to explain to you what needs to be done because.
Yeah.
Okay, because 19 I have to actually explain. I always do.
Oh, really?
Okay. Mm-hmm. So, okay. All right. This is the major scale. Every single major scale has exactly the same pattern. It consists of whole steps and half steps, and the pattern is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So if you look at the F major scale, first of all, it doesn't sound right. Then let's check. F G, is that a whole?
Yeah.
So that's what we need, right? G A, is it a whole? Yes. A B, is it a half? So that's what we have. B flat. Now the next one should be whole. It is whole now. Next one should be whole. It's whole. It's whole. And the last one should be half. It all worked out. So we need a B flat in order for this formula to work. So and that's why they explain step by step why we ended up with a B flat. You will do the same thing with G major. So make sure you don't write the notes too close to each other. Because look at this, we have a whole line. Why not using this? There are kids who put the notes so yes, exactly. And then it was difficult to mark things down. Okay, so and now we're gonna mark down whole steps, half steps, and see if we need to add anything. Alright, GA is a whole?
Yeah.
That's what we need. AB, is that a whole? You can do that. You can use the piano. AB. Whole?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. BC, is it a whole?
Oh,
sorry, is it a half?
Yeah.
And that's what we need, right? Whole, whole, half. Next should be whole. Is it a whole? Perfect. DE, is it a whole? Yep, that's what we need. EF, is it a whole?
Nope.
So what do we need? Yeah, what do we call that?
F sharp.
Exactly. So that's how we ended up with F sharp. Now it's whole. And it's F sharp G half?
Yep.
Perfect. And that's exactly what we need. So at G major scale, we ended up with F sharp. Now we know why. So you're going to do D major scale. Okay. Now the next thing here, mark down the bar lines. Obviously they're missing and counting.
Oh, okay, sure. Like kind of like number 14.
Here's some music. And then also you've noticed that here we count by 8 notes, here we count by quarter.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to finish this a little bit earlier, then okay. So if it gets into your eyes, let me know. Okay. You can always say. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll be in charge of this. Okay. So today is 23rd already. Can you believe that?
Not really.
Yeah. Next week is the week of Halloween.
Yay.
You're gonna go trick or treating?
Probably. Is it on what day is it on?
Thursday.
Yeah. Last year was on a Friday, so I had to miss our island trick or treating because I had dance class, but not this year because if it's on a Thursday. I'm probably gonna go to the lakes.
So you'll do 2 pages, 18 and lesson 19.
Okay.
So then, I'll let you know when you'll need to buy the book.
Okay.
And maybe next one too, because we're going to be.
Just.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have your taking pictures. So then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So exercise 21, 22, 23. Let's do those first before anything else.
Sections 1 through
21, 22,
No.
23.
5. These two are sections 1 through
21 by memory.
5. And then, sorry, 1 through 4. Sorry.
But that was 2 weeks ago. If we don't play that during the class, you move on.
I forgot.
Yeah, so that's, remember that you always have to take a next step, right? So, because otherwise, unfortunately we can't always cover everything during our class, and then you can, at least you can try, okay? Don't limit yourself to, actually I do have lots of students who go beyond no matter what. Yes. So even though they were supposed to play just first 4 sections, they said, okay, you know what, I tried that, and that's what really makes a difference, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so not minimum, but more. Of course, with a good quality. Okay, well, let's start with the one that you play from memory anyway. 21, right?
Like Pinky needs some help.
Yeah.
Michael last time.
You don't have any specific center, right?
We didn't have any.
Okay. You need some help, rest, and march. Okay. Whatever. Incorrect note for sure, but let's see. So the pink is even a little bit taller. Yeah, you lost that actually.
Yeah,
you can tell, right?
I was like, wait, no.
Okay, so let's start again. So pinky even a little bit taller. From the beginning, yeah. Also make sure that, so the idea when we play piano, and that pretty much applies to everything. We have strong, firm fingers and absolutely lazy arms. So when people do the opposite, which actually many people, especially kids, that's a big mistake that they make, is that their fingers are, especially when they hand position is not good,
and then their arms are
spaghetti fingers and extremely tight arms. Okay, and when you were playing this, I saw that your arms were a bit stiff. Okay. We're done with.
We didn't have we didn't get to play that one last time. Yeah.
So let's go to 20, and the notes were correct this time.
Yeah.
22, here it is. So you didn't go beyond that point?
Yeah, I kind of didn't.
Is it because it was difficult, or you didn't even try?
I didn't really
try. what is it we're trying to do technique-wise? What are your goals here?
Marching?
Yeah, but they were not marching. Especially on section 4, 3, you're barely moving them. So you definitely need to, I mean, otherwise what's the point, right? So we need to get as much as we can out of this exercise. You're not getting that much. What else do we have here besides marching and the 16th note? You're right, that's the kind of the main goal, right? Do we have anything else here? Any other types of technique?
You hold the top.
Yeah, so you not always top, sometimes the bottom one.
Yeah.
And then I think there was one note you forgot to hold, but we'll check it. What else?
Staccato.
Staccato, exactly. Your staccato was not short. Also, and I've actually marked that. I realized that you were using fifth finger here, not a good idea. You see that F sharp? I marked on fourth finger. You see that? Go ahead, play this. Bum, bum, short staccato. That's wrong. It's a wrong interval. It's interval 6. Dum, dum. As short as you can. Not good. 4. Yes. It's okay. You need to start stretching your fingers. After all, you're already in 4th grade. You should be reaching the octave pretty soon, right? So, and even if your hand is not big enough, can you reach that? Yes. So yeah. The thing is that we rarely use for like even in octaves when I have students playing octaves, they have to use 4th finger on the left key, 5th finger on the right key, unless they can't absolutely reach that. Yeah, so then it's the only excuse when we have for using this one. Because the thing is we need mobility, and then if you use pink, it really reduces the mobility. And this is actually also instead of it's a really reduced mobility, okay? So just so you understand why, okay? So let's really activate fingers. Okay, go ahead. The beginning, and then really make sure that they're lifting. Make sure arms relax. Yeah. Remember, firm fingers and lazy arms. Rest, listen. That's how I would start, right? So everything we do, we need to do absolutely the best. So ask yourself, is this my best staccato? Probably your answer will be no, right? So everything needs to be like delivered 100%. Rest. Was it very clear rest? Obviously not, right? So those kind of things, okay? Can you start from section 2? So lift your fingers, like you cannot do any better than that, okay? Good. Don't forget to rest. Yes, of course. So marching fingers, and firm fingers, and lazy arms. Good. Are you sure? Where are we? Okay, so what is no? Exactly. So as you learn new material or while you're refining the old one.
Try to reduce the mistakes.
No, there should not reduce. There should be 0 mistakes. 0 mistakes. And also, exactly. Reducing it, if you start making mistakes, yes. You're not reducing, getting rid of mistakes. So you're going to learn section 5, 6, 7. I don't have much to say. Just learn it correctly with the right notes. Yeah, that too. And also, remember, lifting fingers, otherwise you're not getting that much out of it. Yeah. So the thing is, the idea was that you would have this learned completely, and then I would have asked you to memorize it. Now I can't ask you to memorize, so it's going to be, All right, so just so you remember that for the future, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so this is 22, right? Mm-hmm.
I put that screen there to make sure I know where my page is.
Oh, okay. No,
I
I almost wrote down top. So 22, not by memory. Totally not by memory.
Totally not.
No, from 1 to 8. So specifically write down both ends together, and you can start by practicing each end individually on this new part.
I did.
Okay. So think about what kind of goals we have, right? So really clear marching, and not just somewhat, but ask yourself, is this my best? Okay.
Yeah.
Short staccato, right? Again, ask yourself, is this the short? Holding notes, right? Rest.
My snack's loud today.
Okay, so got it?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. 23 is the other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you kind of asked me to kind of like learn that one by myself. So I think I want you to check it. Stuff.
So how much did you learn?
Correct. I only got through 4 sections.
Okay.
Keep thinking 5 because I had to memorize 1 for 5. And I was like,
let's try. Make sure you count. You can play as slow as you want. Okay. Yeah, that's actually one of the things that kids forgetting. It's actually better to play in slow tempo with really taking care of everything. Okay. Okay, so I already saw a few mistakes. Not the notes were correct, but still, okay. Alright, so, and we also going to be adding this, so we're going to be bouncing off this one and landing into the next one. Bouncing off, landing into the next one.
We don't have any. Well, we have 2 more, and this one to this one, which is kind of. And then 9. And then the rest is like right hand and left hand switch.
Okay, so let's start. And I'll be pointing out if something isn't correct. Here, again, section 1. So this is, remember, fingering in Czerny is not optional. So there, first of all, your fingering is not really traditional finger. You would never see pianists playing this with third finger. It's just, the position is like this, not like this. Okay? And everything that is marked here, fingering, has to play that way. Okay? And I'm saying that you made all of this incorrect. I think you played 3 right here and you played 3 right here. Yes, we do have 3 right here. That's different because when we have a G major broken chord like this, it's 3 right here. If we have something like this, it's 4, so it's never 3. Okay? Alright, got it? Depending on this distance. So if the interval is 4, interval 4th, then we need more, so we don't use 4. Right here, it's interval 3rd, so when it's interval 4th, 3rd, we use 4.
We use 4. So when it's interval 4, you use 3.
Right. Again, there are sometimes exceptions to the rule, but that's what it is. If the distance is bigger, we need 3rd. If the biggest is smaller, then we need 4. Okay. All right. Let's start again. And remember how it bounced off. Good. Which finger do we land on? You said it's not optional. Yeah. Yeah. There's the start one. Dot marching. How long do we hold this? Marching fingers up. Marching fingers up. Da da da. Dum bum 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 da da dee da. And then here you also the first time you forgot to read this, you kind of have to. Which finger? It's different than this one. See that? Yep, you have to. That's part of learning. Yes. There are only 3 notes. Yeah. Marching fingers, marching. Oh, marching fingers, marching fingers, marching fingers, marching fingers. Okay, do you see that?
Yeah.
So, and then considering that you've been working this for 2 weeks, just 4 sections, you could have avoided making those mistakes, right? That's kind of our goal. 0 mistakes. So now you're gonna go to this part. You're gonna learn this. You're gonna go through this thoroughly without allowing yourself to make mistakes. Now there's this one part where we have a long passage on the left hand.
Okay.
So what do you think we need to do here?
Marching, I believe.
Yeah, you have to
Make
write.
sure I'm marching the whole time, not marching and then fading it off.
Right, and the thing is that, what do you think? Is it easier to maintain technique on the right hand or left hand?
Right hand.
Yeah. So here we have to work very hard, because if I'm gonna ask you to play this fast one day, this is actually one of the like uncomfortable parts.
Yeah.
And we use 4th finger and 5th finger. It's not easy at all. Okay, can you try to play this?
I'll make sure.
Just left hand. Oh, we don't have a. That's not my 4th. It's gonna be 3. That says 1. You're welcome to write it in the fingering.
Oh
That's
yeah,
not
I
there.
like these.
Yeah, because it helps, and I always suggest my students just do that. Okay, so you don't need me for that, right? So,
Yeah.
so sections.
Here,
Mm-hmm.
and then we end at the big long stem,
Mm-hmm.
and then